Hello everyone, my name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello. If you're returning, hello. Today's video, I'm going to do a full face of first impressions. I see these a lot on YouTube and they're super fun and I really wanted to try one myself. So, I went to Walgreens and I got some things. Very excited. If you see me like looking kind of this way, it's because I'm recording on my phone and I'm just trying to make sure that like everything is a-okay. So Walgreens, loud bag, sorry. Walgreens is kind of the only place that I have in my immediate area to go to get makeup, and I went there the other day and saw a bunch of things that were new to me. I don't know necessarily if they're new, but they're new to me. So I thought that I would grab some things and sit down and kind of go through them with you. I'm going to go through everything in the bag. I'm not going to use everything in the bag, but I'll go through it and kind of show things, and it's going to be a good time. Let's go. Okay, so first thing I have is a microfiber sponge. It is the Walgreens brand. I'm filming right in front of my window because there's like, it's bright out, but it's also snowing, so it's kind of like this very nice light coming in. But that's why I just have to hold things at an angle so they don't get that super bright shine on there. But this is the microfiber sponge. I've seen these before from other brands. I may have had one at one point. I can't quite remember. And this is the part in the video where I have to be smarter than the box, which is really hard. Okay, so I got it out. I don't know how I'm gonna like this. I didn't get it wet yet. I will in just a minute here. But just for one, it's picking up every single cat hair. Ugh. It's like, it's a lot stiffer, and I'm not typically a brand person, but it could very well be because it's a Walgreens brand. But it's super stiff. I'm gonna go get it wet and see if it kind of fluffs up and gets a little bit more workable. Okay, so it did get quite a bit bigger. It's still like hard. It's like, it's not like bouncy, and I don't think I'm gonna like it. We're gonna try it. But I also did grab my Hip Dot sponge. I did grab my Hip Dot sponge. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Sponge, just in case. But like, I don't know if you can tell. It's like, you can't without touching it. But it's, we're gonna give it its best go. Next I have a primer from Wet n Wild. I had not seen this one and I haven't even seen it advertised, so we'll try it. It is called Impossible Primer. The one silicone free, we're gonna make it through this video, I swear to God. The one silicone free primer that does it all. It looks like this. And I have the dewy primer and the dewy setting spray. They're okay, but we'll try this. I honestly didn't even look at the ingredients. It looks okay. As everybody in the community kind of knows, Wet n Wild has been doing some good things. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. It's not coming out. There it goes. Okay. It says silicone free. That smells like a salon. I don't like it. I don't remember what I was saying. Wet n Wild has been doing some really good things. I mean, when I was in high school or middle school, Wet n Wild was not the brand that you wanted. They were like with Bonnabelle and Lip Smackers, and I feel like there's another brand that I can't remember right now. But You'll have to excuse my nails too. This is real life. I didn't do them. I have 2 kids and a full-time job. And I meant to do them before filming this, but I didn't, so that's where we are. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this primer. I'm using the viewfinder as a mirror right now. Yeah, that smells like when you walk into a salon, that like shampoo and burnt hair smell. It feels alright. I'm afraid it's gonna be like mattifying. I have very dry skin, so that's a little concerning. I don't know, we'll see, I guess. Huh, okay. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, next I have a foundation. It is the Neutrogena. God! Try again. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with Hyaluronic Acid. Moisturizes and plumps skin for 24 hours. Being 30 years old and developing some lines, I like that. I have used the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer that also has hyaluronic acid, and I really like that. But I'm running out and I didn't order anymore. So I saw this and I was like, I've never used makeup from Neutrogena. I've used their skincare, which is, it's okay. It's not my favorite, but I mean, it does the job, so whatever. So I'm gonna try this. I got the shade Natural Ivory. I did fake tan, which you can't really tell except like right here because it's coming off. It's like where I wash my hands. So I don't know how I get to, oh my gosh. This video is a struggle. This is real life. This is, it's, okay, so it's a doe foot applicator, which I kind of like. The, there was a foundation from Physicians Formula that I loved, and I think I still have it, that also had a doe foot applicator. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm sitting obviously on my bed in front of the window, so I don't really have a mirror. I brought a palette with me that has a mirror on it, so we're gonna work with that. Get this hair out of the way. And I'm not gonna use a ton. Oh. Okay. Definitely not gonna use a ton, because that's thick. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with that. When it said like tint, I kind of thought that it would be like a drugstore dupe for the Glossier skin tint. Okay, so see, this is already starting to dry out. All right. Okay, so this is not working. I'll tell you that right now. I want to go on with this one. Okay, so this is I don't like that. I don't like it. You ever use something and you can tell right away like you hate it? I hate this. So it looks better on camera than it does in person. I don't know, this is a very strange formula because it goes on really, really thick. As you could see, like those were some thick creases. creases, no, streaks. And, but then it like blends away to nothing. I'm certainly not a full coverage kind of person anymore. I used to be when I was younger and didn't have more mature skin. But this, I'm having a hard time even explaining it. It's like it when you put it on, it looks like it should have more coverage, which I didn't really expect, but then it almost runs out kind of to nothing. But then it also looks patchy. This is just very weird. Very weird. I'm not doing this so much. Not my fave. Maybe the concealer will save it a little. Maybe it's the primer. I did get the new, excuse me, the new Revlon one. Oh, and that oxidized really fast. Don't. Okay, we're gonna try and save this concealer. I got the Revlon Colorstay Full Coverage Concealer. I don't know how to hold this so you can read it. I just told you what it is. This is just a bad foundation. It's really bad. It's very bad. So, ooh. Okay, so I got Fair. 005 Fair is the color that I got, and this looks kind of, yep, yeah, it's pretty yellow. I have cooler undertones, but I mean, can make it work. I'll make it work. So I'm gonna add it under my eyes. I'm gonna put it on my chin where I've had chin trouble. On my nose. And I don't really put a lot of foundation on my forehead because I do notice, oh gosh, that looks so crazy. I do notice a lot of kind of creasing there when I do. So what I'll usually do is after I blend in my foundation or concealer, I'll take the sponge and just kind of go over my forehead with that and just use the excess that was there. Okay, so this blends out pretty well. I mean, it's not the easiest concealer to blend out, but it's making the foundation look a little bit better, so that's good. Because that foundation is awful. Really bad. It's really, really bad. I'm hoping I don't care for full coverage much because my skin is so dry. And when I say dry, I mean like it's bad. It's really dry. Okay, so that helped a little bit. It's not looking crazy yellow, which is good. It was a bit of a shock when I put it on, but all is better. Okay, so I'm gonna do brows next. I got two brow products from Walgreens, and the first one is the L'Oreal Micro Ink Pen, and it's one of those ones that, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's like a 3-pronged thing. People can do this anymore. I don't know, I just did. And I got this color in, what color did I get this in? I got it in dark blonde. I did recently tint my eyebrows, hoping that it would help. But let's try this out. I'm really curious about this. I've seen things like this from other brands. I think Urban Decay makes one. I think that's who does it. Oh, not Urban Decay, Benefit. So let's see how this works. I'm a little nervous. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh, it's kind of neat. Alright, I'm kind of impressed by this. I mean, I'd always seen these kinds of things, so I don't know how well you can see that, but there's this one that I obviously just did, you saw that, and then this one is the problem child, so best of luck to it. I'm gonna finish this off camera because it's taking forever, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's them with the pen done. This one does take a little bit more babying because it doesn't have as much hair as this one, so it does take some more time. Next I have the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. I know this isn't a new product, but new to me. I have not tried this. I have tried some other brow gels. I've tried the Essence one, which I loved. I loved the Essence one. And the Florence by Mills one, which is not good. That one's awful. Okay. These always freak me out, but I love, like, when they work. Okay. Oh. I like that. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I really like that. I'm definitely very happy with that. Excuse me. So these two products together really gave me that kind of like feathered brow that I really like, which is very hard for me to achieve because I have very fine brows and they don't like to cooperate much. So, wow. I'm really happy with that. Awesome. Okay, so I didn't get a setting powder from the drugstore. I really didn't go in with the intention of filming this video. I just kind of went in, got everything, and I was like, that'd be fun. So I'm going to use this one from e.l.f. It's the Perfect Finish HD powder. I don't use setting powders a lot because, like I said 1,000 times before, I have really dry skin. So, but the foundation and concealer seems to really be creasing on my under eyes. So I'm going to grab, what brush are we going to use? I'm going to use this one. This is just a cheapy one from Emax Design. Doesn't really matter what brush you use, but I'm just going to use that to set my under eye area and a little bit on my eyelids too. It's a little better. So next we're going to do eyes. I did not get an eyeshadow palette because I'm kind of a snob. Drugstore eyeshadow palettes, I have found they're chalky and I don't care much for them. e.l.f. had some that were decent looking, and not e.l.f. Wet n Wild had some that were decent looking, but nothing really spoke to me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I haven't used this in ages, and I love this palette, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. And I will kind of do a sped forward of the eye look because I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this palette looks like at this point. Okay, so I just did a super basic eyeshadow look because I have a liquid eyeliner that I want to try from Wet n Wild. I haven't seen this one. It's the 16-hour breakup proof, waterproof liquid eyeliner. Waterproof, cry-proof, humidity-proof, smudge-proof, fade-proof. It's kind of promising a lot, so I really want to try this. I'm going to attempt a cat eye, a winged liner, but I'm going to do that off camera and I will come back. Okay, so liner is done. I'll have to use it a few more times to kind of decide how I like it. I also threw on some lashes. I got the Ardell Naked Lashes. Subtle volume and length, lightweight. I'm not very good at lashes, so I don't think I'm a very good judge about those. Next I'm going to finish up my face. I did not get a bronzer or a highlight, so I'm going to use my ColourPop bronzer. This is just in the color bronzer, but it's from their coconut collection, I think. I'm going to use this big fluffy brush from Glamlight. Just go into my cheeks. Already I can see this foundation separating around my nose and like in the corners of my eyes. It's not a good situation. I don't do contour. Again, it's just not something that I'm good at. I do more of like a like glowy bronzy look, super summery, and I just kind of whack it on, put it everywhere. So that's bronzer done. I did get two blushes though. I got the L'Oreal and what is this called? Visible Lift, and it's the Radiance Cheek Duo. I got that one, and I got this in the color Pearly and Peach. And then I got a Wet n Wild one that was pretty from their Color Icon line in Pearlescent Pink. I think I'm going to use the L'Oreal one though. I really like I like L'Oreal as a brand. Got like eyelash glue all over my fingers. But I don't know, they like take everybody's skin type into account. I feel like, oh my gosh, these lashes are coming up. Ah! Shoot. Okay. I'm just gonna take them off anyway. So this is the blush. I'm gonna use this big fleshy one from BH Cosmetics. And it looks like, so I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around here. Oh my. Oh my god. Okay. I'm a little concerned. Okay, alright, it's not crazy. Yes it is. Yes it is. Oh no. Alright. It is crazy. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna move my sponge here and try to. Oh, God. It's just the look we're doing today. And then for my highlight, I'm gonna use this Becca one in Moonstone, which kind of light. I'm not sure. What brush are we using today? I'm just gonna use this one from BH. It's kind of fat, but whatever. It's not terrible actually. That blush is. Huh. Okay, This is a much more made up look than I thought it was gonna be. But you know what? It is what it is. Kind of finish up the eyes and use this L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I know this is also not new, but I used to have this and I loved it. And it's a much cheaper version, I think, of the Better Than Sex from Too Faced. So I'm going to use this, do my top and bottom, and I'll be right back. I got it on my nose. Okay, so the eyes are done, face is done, although much rosier than I originally intended. So next I'm going to go, I got two different lip liners. I got a Revlon one, and this one is in Rose, 655 Rose. Oh, that's the eyeliner. And then I got a Rimmel one in, who knows, 906, no, 760 Nude. I think for the lip look I'm gonna go with the Rimmel one. So where's my mirror? Also my hair is just not cooperating with me. Nothing's working. So I'm just going to line around my lips. Okay, here's the lid. There it is. So that's with the liner, and actually that looks really pretty. I would totally leave it like that. However, I did get 3 of the Revlon Colorstay Satin Inks, and I want to use one of these. So, I got 3 colors. I got Perfect Storm, which is like this kind of purpley mauvey gray. These are like my guilty pleasure colors. I absolutely love colors like this. It's like, just love them. I got Seal the Deal, which is like a fuchsia color. And then I also got Partner in Crime, which is this mauvey nude, and this is the one that I'm going to use. So, oops. This is just, it comes with one of these like diamond shaped applicators. And I'm just gonna go on in. I should say, before I did all of this, I did have a lip balm on, because this time of year it is so dry and my lips get really dry, so I can't really wear a lip color without a balm first. Otherwise it's not pretty. Ooh, I really like this. I really like this color. Okay, so that is the finished look. I am gonna set my face. I didn't get a setting spray. I almost got one from Neutrogena. Kind of glad that I didn't now. But I'm gonna use this one from Florence by Mills. It is the Zero Chill Face Mist. Get my hair out of the way. So I did get two other things that I did not use in the video. I got the Wet n Wild makeup remover. It's the micellar one. And I don't know, I had been using the Lancome one and I ran out, so I thought this would be a good, just kind of something good to take off the waterproof makeup. I didn't used to wear waterproof makeup, but since the pandemic and having to wear a mask all the time, I worked in a hospital. I do not anymore, but I did, so I cried a lot. So waterproof was kind of my go-to thing. And then I also got the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Lotion. This looked intriguing. I brought it home and I told David, my husband, I was like, I don't even know what this is. Like, it just looked cool, so I grabbed it. And he was like, do you even hear yourself right now? These lashes, by the way, are not, I think it's really just operator error. But this is like kind of an all-over illuminator. I thought it'd be pretty over like a fake tan, or just for anything, for illuminating. So I got that. And that's all that I have for this video today. A couple things. I am noticing that this foundation is breaking up really bad around my nose, around my mouth. In this area here, it looks, it's looking rough. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and take all of this off because this foundation is just so awful. The brow products, I love them. Absolutely love them. These are, man, I'm really glad that I picked these up. Especially with the type of brow that I have. I don't have a whole lot of brow hair to work with, so this is just, I think this is going to be a lifesaver for me. And then this brow gel. It's hard to find a good drugstore brow gel, and this one is definitely a winner. I'll have to try that foundation, this hair, I'll tell you what, I'll have to try that foundation without that primer, because it could very well be the primer. I'm not sure. I have no thoughts on this right now. The lipstick is nice. It's still a little bit sticky because I just put it on, but it's nice. The eyeliner is good. I mean, I'm not super picky about liquid eyeliners. I don't use a lot of them, but I have used a couple that were pretty dry. This one was pretty wet. It was easy to work with, so I'll definitely be using that again. This blush, wherever that blush went, that blush that I used. Whoa, light hand. Use a light hand. I mean, it's pretty, but use a light hand. It's just, you can, obviously you saw I went crazy. So I think that's really all I have to talk on right now. I already knew that I liked the mascara. That was why I got it. And I think that's it. So thank you for watching. I'm really glad you came to hang out with me today. And I hope the rest of your day goes well. And yeah, thanks. Make sure you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.